Hai, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Selamat Hari Raya. So, today's lesson, we are going to focus on relative pronouns who, whom, which. So, for today's learning objective, the pupil should be able to fill in the blanks with relative pronouns who, whom, which to complete the sentences. Alright, but first let's recall. Okay, in a sentence we have subject. Subject is the person or the animal or the thing, the doer, the one who do the actions. Second is the verb. Verb is the action and next is the object. Alright, so we have I called my friend. So I is the subject, call is the verb, my friend is the object. He helps the woman. They watch the movie. The cat ran at the park. Alright, so first we are going to focus on who. Who is for people and the people in the subject of the sentences. For example here, the man talks to my friend is my uncle. Lelaki yang bercakap dengan kawan saya tu pakcik saya. Okay, so it is actually two sentences, but it is combined to become one. So the two sentences are, the man talks to my friend. He is my uncle. Lelaki itu bercakap dengan kawan saya. Dia adalah pakcik saya. Lelaki itu dan dia, itu orang yang sama, okay? Pakcik saya. So we are talking about the people or the person in the subject. Okay, so if you can see the blanks, okay, the blanks, tempat kosong is before the verb. Okay, before, sebelum verb. Okay, so the man who talks to my friend is my uncle. Okay, so the correct answer will be who. Alright. Okay, next we have the lady answered the telephone call was polite. Okay. So first you identify the subject. The subject is the lady. So in this sentence we are talking about the lady. And also as you can see the blanks are before the verb. Tempat kosong ni sebelum verb. So the answer is yes. The lady who answered the telephone call was polite. Alright, next is for whom. Alright, whom. Whom is also used to describe people, but the people in the object. Remember, in the sentence we have subject, verb, object. Subject we use who, but for object we use whom. Okay, example here. My father talked to the boy I helped yesterday. Ayah saya bercakap dengan budak yang saya tolong semalam. So, are we talking about ayah or are we talking about the boy? Okay, so my father is the subject. Talk is the verb. The boy is the object. So, we are talking about the boy object. So, as you can see, here the blanks, tempat kosong, is after the first verb. Okay, so your answer should be, my father talked to the boy whom I helped yesterday. Alright, so what is the difference of who and whom? When do you use who? When do you use whom? Alright, so for example, the boy who shouted in the classroom was punished by the teacher. Okay, look. The boy who shouted. Okay, we are talking about the boy, the subject here, the boy who shouted. Okay, and as you can see, who is before, sebelum verb. Alright. Okay, who before the verb. Alright, okay. Who before the verb. Okay, next, for whom. They talked to the man whom we interviewed yesterday. Alright, as you can see in the sentence, kita ada dua verb, talk and also interviewed. Okay, they talked to the man whom we interviewed yesterday. Okay, they is the subject. Talk is the first verb, verb pertama. To the man, okay, to the man is the object. So we use whom. Okay, as you can see here, whom after, selepas the verb, the first verb. Selepas verb yang pertama, kita gunakan whom. Alright, so another example is who. What you should remember is who is for the subject. Whom is for the object. The person in the object, in the sentence. Okay? Alright. Next, we have which. Okay, which is very simple. It is for the subject in the sentence, but the subject here is things or animal. Okay, for example, a lion is an animal, lives in the jungle. Okay, so the subject here is lion. Lion is an animal, so we use which. Okay, a lion is an animal which lives in the jungle. Okay, next, we have a yummy and delicious chocolate cake here. The cake Mary baked was yummy. So the subject is cake. Cake is thing. So the answer should be the cake which Mary baked was yummy. Okay. So now let's try to answer the question. Okay, question number 1. The bread the baker sells is fresh and tasty. Okay, first you need to identify. Okay, it is talking about the subject. Okay, the subject here, is it people, animal or thing? Okay, bread is roti. Okay, so the answer should be which. Okay, number 2. The young girl lives next door is my classmate. Okay, the young girl. Girl is a person. Alright, so are we talking about the subject or we talking about the object? Okay, since we are talking about a subject, your answer should be who lives next door is my classmate. Alright, next. I met the girl we talk about. Okay, so it is talking about the girl. Okay, girl is people. Okay, so look here. Subject. I is the subject. Met is the verb. The girl is object. So object we use whom. Right, and the last one, the bag he bought last week went missing. So what is in the subject? The subject is object or no, the subject is thing, benda. So the answer should be which. The bag which he bought last week went missing. Alright, so for today's task, first you need to open your Year 6 English textbook. Open page number 38 and copy the notes on relative pronouns in your E1 book. And then do the exercise also on the same page in E1 book. Okay, here you have 6 sentences. Okay, fill in the blanks with who or which. And then at 10 a.m. for our session number 2, you need to answer Google Form quiz and the link will be given in the classroom WhatsApp. Alright, so that's all for today's lesson. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy. Stay at home. Bye.